Defined bond terminology. So we're just going to talk about the terms that go with bonds. There's quite a few of them. So first, the par value. The par value, sometimes it's also called the face value. So this is what the bond will be valued at upon maturity. So after the time limit of the bond, at the very, very end, the par value is how much it is worth. Maturity. Well, this is the time period, right? So it's the date on which the issuer of the bond will repay all of the funds, right? The par value to the holder. So the maturity date is unique. So each bond will have a different maturity date. It can be a short-term bond, long-term, medium-term. It really just depends on the needs of the issuer. So whoever is issuing the bonds, who is selling them, they determine the length of term for the bond and when the maturity date will be. So very different. There's no like one term thing. The term coupon is used for bonds, and it's really just means the interest. So the bond issuers, again, the person who is selling the bonds, they pay interest to the bond holder, right? The person who is buying the bond. So basically the bond holder buys the bond from the bond issuer, and it's kind of like it's a way of loaning money, really, right? The bondholder is loaning money to the bond issuer, and in return, the bond issuer is paying interest, which is referred to as the coupon. The rate of interest is referred to as the coupon rate. Okay, so that all kind of makes sense. So really, if you hear coupon, just think about interest. The market rate of interest. So think about just in terms of banks and all of that fun stuff. So when they talk about the interest rate of the market and the rate of interest of a bond are correlated. Correlated means they run the same way, but they are not equal. So if the market rate of interest is higher than the interest of a bond, the bond will sell at a discount. This means it will sell for lower than its par value. So if the par value of the bond is, let's just say $10 for easy figuring, if the market rate of interest is higher than the interest rate of the bond, then the bond might be sold for like $8, right? It's lower than its par value. And these are very low value. I'm just talking random numbers here. Okay, if the market rate of interest is lower than the stated interest of the bond will sell at a premium, which means the premium means it would sell above its par value. Okay, so that's what it means by correlated, right? They run, if the interest is higher, then it runs at a discount. And if it's lower, it sells at a premium. So it's like the opposite ways, okay? Correlation. Okay, here we go. Let's ask a question and see what we've learned. A corporation issues a bond with a stated interest rate of 5%, and the current market interest rate is 4%. Will this bond sell at a discount or a premium? Okay, so think about it. The stated interest rate, right? The market rate. Okay, so wait, the market rate is 4%. So the market rate is lower than the stated interest rate of the bond, and therefore it will sell at a premium, because the interest rate of the bond is higher. And that should make sense, right? If the interest rate of the bond is higher than what everybody else is, that's more, so it will sell at a premium. And that's just a little bit of talking through bond terminology.